This video is sponsored by PoketownStore.com, the best place to get yourself some TCGO code cards. They have literally everything from Vivid Voltage already up on stock to specific promo codes like Eternatus. Definitely check out the website and use the coupon code ZapdosTCG for 5% of your next order. Also, this video is sponsored by cardmarket.com. This is a platform I personally use every day. If you're from Europe, you're obligated to check out this website. It's fantastic. You can sell your own cards or purchase cards from people all across Europe. So definitely check out both of my sponsors. You're gonna help me out a ton. So thanks again for tuning in for this video. Enjoy. What's up YouTube, it's ZapdosTCG here and welcome back to another TCG battle video on my channel. We are now gonna start the Vivid Voltage content on TCGO and we're gonna start off with none other than Charizard. So if you're a fan of Charizard, be sure to let me know by destroying that like button. I wonder how good it will be. We have the battle sense with building consistency. We can look at the top 3 cards of our deck, put one of them in the hand, discard the other cards. Royal Blaze actually slaps 100 damage base plus 50 more for every Leon card in our discard pile. There's 4 of them that we're gonna be running, and we also have ways to discard them in the form of the Dedenne-GX or Quick Ball, or even better, the Giant Hearth. So I wonder how this deck will perform. The good news is we have Ordinary Rod, so if we discard crucial cards with the Battle Sense, we can shuffle them back, as well as Pal Pad, so we can get supporters back, we can Pokemon back, we can get energies back, so it's gonna be all fine. So hopefully this deck will not disappoint. This is a one price deck. I do love myself a good one price deck. There's only 3 Welders in here because on the first phase of the game you can just lead with Jirachi attached to a bench Charmander, and afterwards you can just the turn after that attach again and start attacking. And we also have Pal Pad to get Welders back. The main concern is using, of course, research in the early phase of the game to get yourself some Charmander out. The Oranguru can also put Leon on top of the deck, so you definitely make sure you discard it with Battle Sense. So lots of things possible with this kind of a list, and we also have 2 boss. As mentioned, Charizard can smack for a maximum amount of 330 if you've played the last Leon, so that could be very interesting indeed. Also, a thing I considered is like playing Lieutenant Surge, so you can Welder and boss at the same turn, or you can use 2 Leons, your last 2 Leons, to smack 360, but I didn't do that, and instead we are going to be trying out different strategies. Also, Galarian Zigzagoon might be a nice include in a deck like this. It all depends on your playstyle, to be honest, but for now, let's have some fun with Charizard, shall we? Okay. Our opponent is Danny the Freak 98. I wonder what he's going to be playing. Tails never fails. We won the coin flip with this deck. I think you want to go first so you can set up your Charmander, so you can find Quick Balls, Jirachi and all that. Or the Dedenne is also a possibility, so I'm going to be leading off with Charmander. We have a Quick Ball. We'll see what the opponent is playing. It's some sort of a Lightning Box deck. Okay, interesting for sure. We're going to be going with Quick Ball, getting rid of the research, finding ourselves Jirachi of all things. We can also save a Rare Candy with Oranguru. They're saying hello. Hello, how you doing? How are you doing? We're going to be switching out to Jirachi. Probably will not need to use another switch, so I'm actually going to go for this scenario. I'm going to go for the Dedenne. I wonder how much damage we're going to be able to do here. So, we have a Leon in hand. That could be nice. We have another Charmander, which is also busted. We're going to go with Stellar Wish. We have a Research, and I think this Research will be busted. We still don't have an attach of turn. I will promote the Giant Hearth for sure, because with Giant Hearth we can at least get 1 Leon instantly in the discard pile while having 2 energies. If we get another one in the discard pile and find ourselves Charizard, this Bolton will already be going down, which is awesome. We're gonna go with the Jirachi. If he knocks out Jirachi, it's not a big issue at all. Okay, let's see here. Ordinary Rod, not able to use that just yet. We're gonna go for Stellar Wish again. We already have Rare Candy, so now we're looking for something like Evolution Incense or Pokémon Communication. Both will work. We're just trying to get this Charizard up. This is our first turn, by the way. Busted, right? Okay, we get ourselves Research. Research or Welder. We already have Rare Candy in hand. I think Welder is better because we already have. Or maybe we can go for Research since we do have multiple Rare Candies in the list, as you can see here from this Stellar Wish. So we'll see what happens. Maybe we top deck Oranguru and a Scoop Up Net and it's going to work out either way. Maybe we top deck a Quick Ball. Everything's possible with a list like this. So even if our Jirachi goes down, we have access to Dance of the Tributes. Our Charizard is already smacking 150. So if we can get ourselves another one of these in the discard pile, we should be okay. This is probably going to be Mewtwo Lightning Box. which is interesting because we slapped 300, so even with stuff like Big Charm, you definitely have a good matchup against tag teams in general. There's Mewtwo, there's a Cherish Ball. I wonder what he's gonna do up next. Our Charizard is looking like it wants to pop out of the deck instantly. So maybe we top deck a Pokemon, you can use the Communication Finder Charizard, have Battle Sense going on. We'll see, there's a lot of things possible. So as soon as you get Charizard, their consistency goes through the roof, by the way. Okay, he goes for the Dedenne-GX. Also, a thing you should think about is you can also include Cramorant in here, so you can take your last prize cards on something like the Dedenne, so you don't need Boss's Orders. But I couldn't find the room for it. Finding switches, Scoop Up Nets, Rare Candies. It's a stage 2 deck, so it does need a lot to function. So here's Vileplume. Vileplume is a Pokemon being able to get, of course, if it's in the discard pile and he has Tapu Koko Prism Star, he can immediately go on the offensive with the Mewtwo. Okay, Vileplume in the discard pile, looking very nice with Erica here. Rainbow Rare, this is an interesting card for sure. Also, Reset Stamp in discard pile is something we do love to see. Maybe he's looking for a specific combo. Okay, this is it. Just Mewtwo waiting in the back. We have another Leon, which is busted. We're going to be attaching over here. I do want my... There's Evolution Incense in here, but I don't think we're going to be able to get it. So I'm just going to go for a research, dig for another Rare Candy. Okay, we have Charmander or Charmeleon. Charmeleon could also work out, to be honest. Stellar Wish first, or I'm gonna get rid of the Jirachi. We'll see what we're able to get here. There's still 2 Leon in the discard pile. Right now our damage output is pretty high though. A Welder and a Pal Pad. Great Ball could find himself another Pokemon. Probably will not need it, but do have Welder if he wants to attack our bench Pokemon right there. I'm actually going to be evolving this one because I think he's gonna go after the one with the 2 energies. So now we have 2 of these ready. We're gonna wait and see what he's gonna come up with up next. I think I want to be finding my Leons because these gonna help out a ton. We do have 2 Boss's Orders, so if all goes well, if he doesn't get Bolton out of the active position, we can immediately start attacking for 200 with the Charizard. The only thing we will need in that specific turn is a Rare Candy. He could also go after Oricorio-GX, by the way. I wouldn't blame him if he does. But he does need to find a Boss's Orders. There's already one in his discard pile. I wonder how many copies if he's playing. Also, if you're interested to see the deck of the opponent, I play that on the channel as well. So if you haven't subscribed yet, definitely do so. We're playing TCG almost every single day. Okay, there's the Marnie. Both of our Charizard go away, but we might have a chance to draw into Rare Candy. So at least that's good. We have Quick Ball as well as Great Ball. Interesting for sure. There's the Air Balloon coming around. Does he have Tapu Koko Prism Star? Presumably he does. We do have access to Jirachi, so we have access to Jirachi and we have access to Oricorio. So that's gonna be a whole lot of things we can do. I will leave the Giant Heart as it is right now because if we draw into Leon, we can get rid of it. The Quick Ball as well. So I think I will go for Great Ball first, then Oricorio, then see if we get a Leon or anything for that matter. And see how we go from there. I do know there is no Leons in our hand the previous turn, so I don't need, I think, I need to reshuffle just yet. Okay, there is Rare Candy. That's very interesting for sure. Okay, let's go with the Great Ball. We do find Charizard, so Charizard will be coming out today. Let's go. Charizard in the house. He also didn't attack us just yet, which is very peculiar. We can Quick Ball, we can Stellar Wish. For now, I think I will just grab 2 energies. Setting ourselves up to another Charizard. If we find something like Leon, we can get rid of it thanks to the thing right here. Also, we have Boss's Orders ready, so that could be interesting. Okay, we have a Welder and a Communication. Interesting for sure. I will grab the Welder for now. And we will Welder onto the Charmeleon. 2 energies. Nevertheless, ta-ta-ta-ta. There's a boss. We could grab ourselves a Charizard here if we find one. Oranguru. Not what we wanted to see. We do have Quick Ball still left. And we can use this Battle Sense. So maybe that could be a nice way. Battle Sense. We can find ourselves Communication. And a Welder. Probably will not need more Welders. Although we still have access to Pal Pad, right? Yeah, I guess so. Gonna take the Communication. So we can get another Charizard rolling. Communication. Get rid of Oranguru, finding ourselves Charizard. There's still more energies in here and another Welder. Definitely want to be finding ourselves that Leon so we can get rid of it while we can. So 2 Charizards facing the opponent right now. Battle Sense. Okay, Leon goes to the discard pile. We are grabbing ourselves Communication so we can find ourselves another Charmander. That's going to be busted. So yeah, let's get rid of the Leon. We will go for Scoop Up Net right now. Charizard is dishing an incredible amount of damage. We're gonna go with Communication. Finding ourselves Charmander, and this setup's looking good. In the late game, Charizard is busted. We do have boss's orders. We have more to work with, so it's gonna be ridiculous. So Royal Blaze, ka-cha, 250. If we get 1 Leon in the discard pile, the Mewtwo on the bench will also not survive. The Charmeleon comes in handy, so we can evolve that one. Yeah, this is looking pretty consistent, and as always, we have access to the Dance of the Tributes here. This Mewtwo player is gonna be shaking in his boots right now because Charizard in the late game is like ridiculous. There's 3 Leons in the discard pile. That means, yeah, Marnie, that's fine. We probably will draw into a Leon. So that if as soon as the Giant Heart stays in play, we can just get rid of it and strike for 300 damage. There's Pal Pad and Ordinary Rod, so if the Charizard goes down, we can get back some energies. As well as an entire Charizard line. Also, getting rid of the Giant Heart is pretty busted. I wish we would have... Yeah, maybe we can go with the Battle Sense first, since we do have recovery cards in hand. And maybe we find something like Boss's Orders to strike onto the Mewtwo. Yeah, the thing we want to use in this situation is... we need to be finding... Yeah, Massive Bloom, it's fine. We need to be finding a Charizard. Do we have any switching cards left? There's not a lot. Not a lot. I think I will just promote Charizard. Imagine us whiffing a switch card or something. Let's go. Another Charizard. First things first. I'm gonna go with the Dance of the Tributes. We have Communication, so we might set ourselves up. We still don't have Leon just yet. I wonder. We have Communication and all that, so for now I think I will go with Battle Sense first. See what we find. 2 energies in discard. That's ridiculous. Okay. We can still Welder. We still have Quick Balls in deck, right? We can still Welder and get rid of the... Yeah, I don't think so. I think I will go for Boss's Orders, knocking out the Dedenne. And then next turn we can Boss's Orders again. Like we're gonna attach here. We're gonna go with the Ordinary Rod. We're gonna do both. 1, 2. 1 Charmanders. Cha-cha-da! We're gonna add in some energies that we just discarded. We're gonna go for Communication. Shuffling back the Jirachi, getting ourselves Charmeleon. Yeah, there is still Boss's Orders in the deck. So that's awesome. If we draw it out, we're gonna be good. And there's still Quick Balls in there as well. So for now, I think I will Pal Pad, getting back a boss. Getting back, yeah, I don't think we'll need a Welder. Just a research to dig deeper. And let's go! Royal Blaze! So we have Battle Sense to find boss, as well as Oricorio, which is insane. And we have a Quick Ball. If we use research, oof, this is busted. So Charizard on the move, he could reset stamp to 2, but these Battle Senses are insane. That means if we get Charizard, we can use Battle Sense to look at the top 3 cards. We can use Dance of the Tributes, look at the top 3 cards. We can Stellar Wish. And I wonder if we still have access to another switch card. I need to recheck my deck list real quick because this is the deck list I got familiar with. Okay, checking out real quick. We're still not used to this deck list because it's so new. Okay, research, probably digging for reset stamp if I had to guess. Cherish Ball, another Dedenne comes down. Just need to check how many switch cards we have. That's what we need to see here. We have 3 switches, 2 scoop ups. Ooh, that's... I think we've already wasted all of them. Yep, we wasted all of them, so Jirachi is pretty useless. Although we can still attach and retreat it. It is not a pivot anymore, unfortunately. Did he find the reset stamp? Already 1 reset stamp in discard pile. There could be 1 prize though. Okay, there's the Puff Smashers GX move. Okay, we stay asleep, which is fine. We have the boss for next turn, so it's only a matter of time. We can use Battle Sense, by the way. We have everything right now. Battle Sense. They're saying hard face. Okay, Leon in the discard pile. Okay, and now we're all prepped, right? We can attack everything. It's totally busted. Whatever we are up against, he just put herself to sleep with that crazy stall mechanic. It's not gonna work. We have access to retreat every one of our Pokemon since they only have a 1 retreat cost, and Charizard right now is slapping 300 damage. 300 damage, can you believe it? This Charizard, you might think it's like a 1 price deck, but Blacephalon is also a 1 pricer slapping 300, but that needs way more. Like you need 6 energies in hand, 3 on your active. And we established our main position. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Okay, they just can see we had boss, or we could have gotten another Leon in the discard pile real quick. So Charizard taking the first victory here. We're gonna be playing another game with Charizard because I'm having a lot of fun. I underestimated this deck for sure, but seeing the numbers it can do against tag teams, and tag teams are still viable in the meta game. We've thinking about Luke Metal, thinking about Mewtwo, Pikarom, ADP. There's still a lot of tag teams in town. We're gonna be slapping all of them today, hopefully. We're up against ADP. Against ADP, I don't know how we should go. He could actually win in 2 turns, boss game. That could happen, which is scary. Like the new ADPs also have Aegislash, so Obstagoon Decidueye is pretty dead. I think he goes first, right? If we find Quick Ball, we can Welder onto a Charmander, I guess. Maybe you can also put in a Heatran GX in here. Okay, this is Shuppet. This is Purization, right? Shuppet with Devolving. Oh, the new Jirachi Amazing Rare, so lots of new Pokemon popping up in this video. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is the active Pokemon, look at the top 2 cards. So we're gonna see Jirachi, Team Up, Jirachi, Vivid Voltage. Which one is better? Mawile, not gonna work today. Our hand is ridiculously bad. But as soon as we get something like top deck Pokemon, Stellar Wish Communication, we can draw out of it. Alright, let's go. We have Charmander, busted. So Welder for sure. 2 energies, because 2 energies are better than 1. We have a Quick Ball, we have a Giant Heart. This is good. This is pretty good. Loving it already. Yeah, this is bad because with the devolution mechanic of Banette, we turn into Charmeleon, which is probably not gonna matter. This Charmander also slaps 30 damage, so if Jirachi had 60 HP, we could have slapped that. I think we need to go quicker through the deck for sure. Yeah, how many candies in here? 3 candies. I'm fine. I'm taking the risk. Gonna go with Dedenne. Yo, there we go, Dedenne. Setting ourselves up. Definitely want to be finding some more Charmanders. That's good. We can Welder there again, or we can just attach, finding ourselves more stuff. Probably not need to Welder if he doesn't attack us. 2 energies. We do have 2 ordinary rods. Only 1. Okay, that's a little, I have to think about that. I have to think about that for sure. Stellar Wish, finding ourselves. Research Quick Ball for sure. Although, yeah, I need to be getting those fellas in the discard pile. Getting rid of this. Another Charmander popping up. Yeah, we're just setting ourselves up with all of our Charmanders while we're at it. Next turn we are able to use a research, so that's a Leon. We're going to be putting that in the discard pile with the research, so taking the Leon, thank you, and calling it a day. Okay, we've wasted 1 Scoop Up Net, 1 switch, which means we still have access to 4 outs, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 3 outs. 3 outs to get Jirachi out of the active position, but he probably will get slapped by something like a Zacian, Turbo Zacian mechanic. Aegislash, also a new card popping up, Sonic Edge 130. Not gonna be doing too much stuff here. Also, this Mawile is a little bit dangerous because he puts stuff on the bench, but right now he's not gonna be able to do it because our bench is full, so he's not having access to our hand if he runs multiple Mawile, because this is the Banette version, like Zacian going crazy with turbo patches and metal saucers and knocking out like every V Pokemon. If they go to the VMAX, they devolve it, take 2 prize cards. A very interesting Zacian build for sure. Cape of Toughness, not gonna matter because you, sir, are weak to fire. Okay, for now, don't need to set up this Charmander. Let's just go with this mechanic. Energy there, research. Woo! Maybe we should have Stellar Wished first to had a better chance. Great Ball, nothing. We whiffed on the Great Ball. Hopefully Rare Candy pops up. Rare Candy is popping up, which is busted. Getting the Rare Candy, getting the Charizard. The Charizard can go for Battle Sense. Let's see here. Yeah, let's go for the Battle Sense. So we have Stellar Wish and Battle Sense. Another Leon in the discard pile, busted. We do have Boss. This is great. Still no access to more of these cards. Don't need to use Pal Pad just yet. Or maybe we do. If we find a research, we can get rid of all of these fellas. Pal Pad. Don't need to Welder anymore in this game, I think. Since everybody's been set up for now. If we top deck, if we get research, we get all the Leons in the discard pile instantly. So our damage output is 300. Even though he could be attaching, like, yeah, that's what I thought. Coding metal energies. We still slap 300, doesn't matter. Oh no, our Leon going in the discard pile. But we did shuffle back in a couple of research. So hopefully we draw into those. Okay, research, candy, Charizard. Ooh, this is the most wonderful Marnie I've ever seen. Like, for sure. Okay, Oranguru popping up. He's preparing himself. This is a one price deck, so Station's gonna be crying in the corner. He could slap and knock out our Jirachi. We still have outs. Either we attach to the Jirachi and retreat it, or we find a switch card or a Scoop Up Net, seeing as we still have access to those. Jirachi's still digging deeper into the deck, so you can get any card. It's like Pidgeotto. If you remember Pidgeotto, Airmail. Oh, this is not good. Yeah, this Banette definitely gonna be a thorn in our eyes. We still have another Charizard though, so yeah, that's Charmeleon in the discard pile. We hopefully will be able to shuffle back another Charmeleon because the Charmeleons is gonna save us for sure. Still not too shabby since he has a lot of 2 prizers on his bench, so this still could be okay. He could like scoop up Banette once again. We use this. Rare Candy Charizard. I wish we can find Ball SSH and a Scoop Up Net. It's like a lot to ask for, right? Okay, Scoop Up Net here. I want to be finding myself a boss so we can get rid of the Zacian, which is causing us a little bit of trouble. Okay. Battle Sense. No boss. Another switch though. All of these cards are useless. Yeah, all of these cards are useless, unfortunately. Battle Sense was ridiculously bad. Shuffling those back. Still hasn't knocked out anything. Hasn't knocked out anything. Another Charmander, I guess. Let's go. Yo, no. This is gonna be weird. Yeah, we're knocking out the Jirachi, but we only have 1 candy left, so Charmeleon is definitely gonna be the way to go. He could like knock this out, devolve this, so we need to find our rare candy, but as soon as we get that, we might shuffle into Charmeleon, right? Yeah, this is annoying for sure. I don't know how many Scoop Up Nets he's playing. Maybe he's just playing a 2-2 line without Scoop Up Nets. Whatever's the case. We already established 2 Leon in the discard pile. We need to have more. Quick Ball, getting rid of the Zamazenta, which is not helping out in this situation. Shop it. Shop it. Is he gonna be able to devolve us this turn? That's the most important part. If not, we evolve, knock this guy out. But we do need to slap for 300, seeing as he does have the coding metal energy as well as the Cape of Toughness. Air Balloon. Marnie, dang it. Okay. This 1 prize on the Jirachi was pretty unfortunate. We didn't need to KO it, but now our Charizard will... Oh, Great Ball and Rare Candy and Ordinary Rod? Well, I've seen worse things happening, for sure. Charmeleon. Okay, we even have a Leon, which we are not able to discard thanks to that annoying Chaotic Swell. Sure. Great Ball first. How many Charizards in here? Only 1. If we stack it with more cards, the chances of us getting a Charizard is higher? Ah, I don't get that. Charizard in the house. Charizard in the house. Before we Ordinary Rod. Probably need to Ordinary Rod or we will not have... This is hard. We still have another candy though. Definitely need to find an energy, so I'm gonna go with do both. Gonna get ourselves Charmeleon back and Charizard. And 2 energies. Okay, and now the Battle Sense goes live. Come on, Battle Sense! We need the energy. But unfortunately, like, this is not gonna happen. This is not gonna matter. Like, we discard too many resources here. 3 Leon and discard Pal. If only we would have been able to slap down our Giant Heart. Things would be much easier that way. Okay, let's see here. Charmander also slaps 30 damage. And we slap... Yeah, Charmander could take down the Zacian, I guess. Right now we're slapping 100, 200, 250. Yeah, Charmander could take the KO. Technically. Oh yeah, we could be playing the Leon. Yeah, why didn't I think about that? Also, overlap that. Let's go! I was actually spacing out here. Let's get rid of Charizard, the Zacian here. We're getting ourselves Boss, which is good. Ordinary Rod is also good. Shuffling back some energies that we desperately need. Okay. It's turning into quite the events, fellas. Just 3 more prize cards left. The bad news is that this fella's around with Banette, but the good news is this fella evolved manually with Charmeleon, so Banette is not going to cause us trouble, although he could attach to the Mawile, use Banette, turn ourselves into a Charmeleon, and then we get knocked out, but luckily we do have Rare Candy in hand, so we need to like Marnie in combination with that. LD goes, Marnie? Nah, he's not going to Marnie, we only have 3 cards in hand. He's not gonna do that. 2 switches, 2 scoop up, so Jirachi is also getting pretty useless. Okay, he is gonna Marnie? Okay. Rare Candy going to the bottom of the deck. And this fella is able to slap a maximum of 160, which is able... We survived that hit. Ooh, Oricorio. Very good. Even if he knocks us out, we have Oricorio. So this Charizard deck is looking to be legit. Just sacrificing this guy. Fine. I'm gonna go for this. No Battle Sense because... Yeah, maybe so. Battle Sense! Research or Charizard? Research or Energy? Yeah, I think we have no Rare Candy in hand, so Research it is. So we draw everything. We knock out everything in the game, by the way. We knock out everything in the game. Let's go. We still have switched for Jirachi next turn, so Royal Blaze, 300 damage. Taking the prize card, thank you. Mawile cannot KO us. He could KO... Yeah, he could KO another Pokemon, but he has more saucers. How many saucers? 2 saucers, so he can attach saucer. That could technically happen. How many energies in the discard pile though? That's 4. To attach, 6. I think this deck typically runs 11 or 12 metal type energies. Okay. Private Wisdom. Like, we could have used Communication, by the way, for a Charmeleon. Should have done that, by the way. But we have Stellar Wish as well as drawing 3 cards with Oricorio. We get Rare Candy regardless. Regardless of the situation, we get Rare Candy. Okay, this is game. Charizard's taking down some decks here today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the content. Check out this Charizard, it's better than you might think. So, first things first, you use Oricorio, draw 3 cards, so only Rare Candy is in the top 4 cards of your deck, which you can easily find with Stellar Wish. You have the Rare Candy, and you have the Charizard, so we Rare Candy this fella. Ta-ta! We switch over to Charizard, and we're gonna say the well played sign, and let's go! Royal Blaze! Yeah! So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy the Charizard deck profile, be sure to mash the like button as always. I don't know if you've noticed, but I have some very amazing sponsors. If you're looking for Vivid Voltage code cards, be sure to check out PokeTownStore.com and use the coupon code ZapDoseTCG for 5% of your next order. So you could be saving quite a lot of money if you're buying a lot of code cards from Vivid Voltage. So Charizard deck is very busted. Other than that, we also got sponsored by cardmarket.com. Definitely be sure, if you are the lucky person, to check the site out. European players, this is a €5 coupon code. If you're the lucky person that got the code, be sure to let me know in the comment section what you're gonna buy with that. And with that, I'm gonna be leaving you guys. See you guys in the next video. Hopefully you guys will stick around for more Vivid Voltage deck profiles and TCGO battles. And yeah, I'll see you guys then. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Thanks again for watching. Peace out.